Vellarimala trek is one of the toughest treks in South India. The total trek distance is around 14 kilometers and it will take about 8 hours for an average trekker to complete it. It is located near Calicut, which is easily accessible from Bangalore and Chennai. From Calicut, government buses are available to the trek starting point, which is a village called Muttapanpula. We reached Calicut by 6 o'clock in the morning. We booked a jeep from Calicut to Muttapanpula.
And I'll be there if you fall in the end when there's nothing at all. Just keep your hand in my heart. You follow me into the dark, 'cause I got the sun on my arm, and I won't let her shine. I got the sun on my arm, and I won't let her shine.
To reach the base of the trek, we need to travel 4 kilometers from Muttapanpula. As I said, you can opt for a jeep, or you can come from Calicut via bus to Muttapanpula and you can walk this 4 kilometer distance. There is a small stream flowing near the trek starting point, which is a safe and good place to get fresh up. It is a river called Iruvanjipula, which originates at Vellarimala and flows down the hill. We reached there by 9 o'clock and got fresh up there and waited for our guide to join us. As it is a complete dense forest where there is no clear path, a guide is compulsory for this trek. It will take 2 hours from the starting point to Urchichatam waterfalls. The entire climb was so steep, there won't be any open view of the surrounding hills, but walking in the thick jungle is itself a special experience. From the trail you have to take left and walk for some 100 meters to reach the waterfalls. Ulchichatam waterfall is not the usual waterfalls where you can have bath and all. It's a thin layer of water gliding down the hill. But the view from the waterfalls is spectacular. You can have good view of the hills around you. It's a good place to take rest. From Ulchichatam waterfalls you have to cross the stream 2 more times. First you have to reach the top of the falls, which will take around 30 minutes to 1 hour. This place is a very good viewpoint. From here you can have a better view of the surroundings compared to the waterfalls place. From this place it will take another half an hour to cross the stream again. It's better to fill up your water bottles here as there won't be any water source available for another 2 hours. From this point, the trail gets steeper. Compared to other treks like Vellingiri and Kumar Parvata, this trek is a little bit tougher. Why? Because in other treks, there will be a point where the trail joins one hill to the other hill. There you can walk for some 15 to 20 minutes. But in this trek, right from the start to end, you have to climb. You just have to climb and climb. So finishing this trek with backpack is not an easy challenge. By evening 5 o'clock, it started getting darker. We could able to feel the chillness in the mist. There are two places which are good for camping in this trek. One is Mastakapara, which comes first, and the other one is Arisipara, where water resource is available, which is 45 minutes away from Mastakapara. We reached Mastakapara by 6 o'clock. We decided to camp here as Arisipara is 1 more hour away and it will get dark by the time we reach there. Actually, I have missed an important thing to tell you. Leeches. If you are planning to do this trek in rainy season, then you have to get ready to get bitten by leeches. It won't hurt, but the marks won't go away for weeks. It was so cold in the night. We tucked ourselves inside our sleeping bags and had good sleep. We got up around 5 am as we have to climb Bavalmala, the tallest peak in this Fularmala range.
நாங்களாம் சாட்சிக்கு இருக்கோம் ஜி.
We got ready by 6 o'clock and started our trek to Vavanmala. We have kept all our luggage at Mastakapara itself. From Mastakapara, it will take around 45 minutes to reach a viewpoint called Ketanpara viewpoint. You can see the Chambra Peak, Wayanad Hills and Vavanmala from that viewpoint.
വെള്ളരിമലയുടെ മസ്തകം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ അതിലെയാണ് ഈ ടോപ്പിലേക്ക് കയറിയത്, വെള്ളരിമല ടോപ്പിലേക്ക് കയറിയത്. ഇതിൻ്റെ അടിയിലെ കഞ്ഞിപ്പാറ എന്ന് പറയും. നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ നിൽക്കുന്ന സ്ഥലം കേത്തൻപാറ. അതെല്ലാം വയനാട് മലകളാണ്. ആ മൂടി കിടക്കുന്നതിൻ്റെ അപ്പുറത്തേക്കുള്ളതാണ് ചെമ്പ്ര എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. ലാസ്റ്റ് കാണുന്ന മലയുടെ അപ്പുറം.
വന്ന
പാത അത് അതെ. അവിടെ ഒരു കട്ടിങ്സ് കാണുന്നില്ലേ? അവിടെയാണ് നമ്മളൊന്ന് കയറിയത്. നമ്മൾ ഇന്നലെ നൈറ്റ് തങ്ങിയത്. ഇതിൻ്റെ അടിയിലേക്കൊന്നും വലിയ വഴിയില്ല. ഇതിലൊന്നും കയറാൻ മുടിയാതെ. ഇവിടെ എല്ലാം വലിയ കൊക്കെ, വെള്ളച്ചാട്ടം, വെള്ളച്ചാട്ടം. പക്ഷെ നമുക്ക് പാക്കാൻ മുടിയാതെ, അടഞ്ഞ കാടായിരുന്നു.
വെള്ളച്ചാട്ടം
എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ വാട്ടർഫാൾസ്. പക്ഷേ കാണാൻ പറ്റൂല. അതാണ് REC പാറ. നമ്മൾ ഇതിലിങ്ങനെ പോയിട്ട് അവിടെ REC പാറ കിട്ടണം. അത് മുയലും പാറ എന്ന് പറയും. അത് ബോർഡറാണ്. അപ്പുറം മലപ്പുറം ഡിസ്ട്രിക്റ്റാണ്. ഇത് നേരെ പോണാൽ തമിഴ്നാട്, ഗുഡല്ലൂർ, ചേരപ്പാടി. അത് വാവൽമല. ഇതിൻ്റെ ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് കാണുന്ന ക്ലൈമറ്റ് മോശമായിരിക്കുന്ന സ്ഥലമാണ് വാവൽമല.
We returned back from the Ketanpara viewpoint itself, as Vavalmala peak is fully covered with clouds. We thought even if we reach there, we cannot see anything because of the mist. So we reached Mustapara by 9 o'clock, packed everything, and started trekking down. That's all I have about this Vellarimala trek. It is one of the toughest treks I have done. Yes, there is a disappointment of not scaling Vavalmala. I'll come back and do that. If you like to have an experience of trekking in a thick jungle, if you want to see the beautiful Ulichatam waterfalls, if you want to be there on Ketanpara and enjoy the view of Chembra Peak, go for this trek. I'll come back again with another trek details. Until then, happy traveling.